Welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're ready for another gadget report. Let's talk gadgets. And this week I'll bring you something that for me it's quite exciting and I believe it might be a breakthrough in aviation. So what it is that Boeing was selected by NASA. So Boeing and its technology partners were chosen by NASA to develop and flight test a new type of wing, transonic thrust-based wing, that in a demonstrator plane. And if this new technology works, this will mean the reduction of fuel emissions and fuel consumption by approximately 30% compared to the most fuel efficient aircraft today. So come with me and let's talk gadgets. So let's talk gadgets. And as I said, NASA has selected Boeing and its industry technology partners to develop and test flight a new technology, a new demonstrator airplane with a new technology called the transonic thrust-based wing. So this is a massive thing, I believe. This technology demonstrated and tested is part of a sustainable, flight demonstrator, and the program. If everything goes to plan, the program will inform future designs and could lead to a breakthrough in aerodynamics and fuel efficiency in aviation. So, and I apologize, I'm reading my notes because I obviously want to get everything right. So, what this is a new technology and this new wing that could possibly reduce the fuel consumption and obviously the emissions, and therefore will be a massive gain and will help aviation to reach its zero target by 2050. So this is something that I consider very important. So what the article says, so this was an article published by Boeing in its website. So it's one of their press releases, and I will leave the link below so you can read all the article in detail. And according to what the article says, when combined with expected advancements in propulsion systems, and materials and systems architecture, the single aisle plane with the TTBW, so the thrust based wing, that's what it's called, will actually this configuration, so the TTBW configuration could, and as I said, reduce the fuel consumption and emissions by 30% relatively to the most efficient single aisle plane today. So obviously when we do these calculations, and obviously when Boeing did these calculations, it is the only way of calculating and doing these comparisons is obviously taking the most fuel efficient single aisle plane that we have today. So this is very good. This is also included in the program, the SFD program, which is Sustainable Flight Demonstrator program. And if this program if it's a success, the program itself aims to be an advance in civil aviation industry and a commitment to reaching the target zero by 2050. That is the aim of aviation industry, and we all hope that we can get there. So it is very important. So it's really something that I think shows the commitment that the aviation industry is putting in to reduce carbon emissions and to do something. I have spoken about this in a report last year. Aviation have always been seen as one of the biggest polluters. In a video that I published last year, I'll leave a link as well, I proved based on information collected at the time that actually it's not the case. However, aviation is definitely one of the polluters that there is, and obviously they need to do something in order to advance with times. And we are finally advancing with times and finally realizing that we need to do something for the planet, and we need to reach this target zero as soon as possible. There's no time to waste, and we truly need to do something about this. And I think with this project, it's just another thing in addition to so many other projects, such as SAF fuels, such as hydrogen technologies, such as more fuel efficient and more and less polluting aircraft that have been created. And we all know that over the times this has been an occurrence. Not only, and as I've said before, I don't believe that, and you know that this is not just because of the reality and the climate change and the need to reach this carbon zero emissions target, but also for commercial purposes, because we all know all these plane manufacturers are businesses and their clients are airlines, and airlines need to be profitable. So having an aircraft that is more fuel efficient means less money spent on fuel, and that increases their bottom line, increases their profitability. Then another thing that it's also a plus is that, and we know that travelers are more and more cared or really concerned about the climate, and we all want to know what has been done to prevent all of these climate disasters that we've been having all over the world. And of course, when we fly, we want to know if the airline that we are flying is actually one of those airlines that are doing something for that. And I'm very pleased to say that most airlines are in fact doing something. And this news from Boeing, I think it's very, very good news. I hope this technology is a success, and who knows, we will have a revolution in aircraft aerodynamics, and we can have aircraft that will be more fuel efficient and to a more profitable and less pollutant aviation. That's what we all need. So for today, I hope you really liked this gadget report. I hope you are as excited about this as I am. I think this is very good news. I hope Boeing and NASA can achieve their goal and this technology is a success, and we can have something like this implemented in a very, very, very near future. But leave me a comment if you know anything more about this project that you would like to add. Please feel free. Or if you have any other subject that you would like to suggest for a future gadget report, I'm all for it. And of course, put a like in the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. Before I go, I would like to say that I will put the link below for the article from Boeing's press release, and also for my gadget report from last year, where I talk about the big pollutants, the big the major polluters in the world, which it was proven that was not aviation. So I'll leave the links below so you can actually watch those videos and watch the video and read the article and have all the information. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. See you next week. Thank you. Bye.